Hi, my name is Kash Ahmed with Embed. So you did your research and you chose a virtual reality attraction that you think is ideal for your location. Now it's time to monetize it. For the next few minutes, we are going to discuss 3 ways of charging for your virtual reality attraction. First, ticketing. Second, privileges using a card management system. And third, dollars or credits using a card management system. Before we talk about these methods, let's decide on a price per play. Usually the price is associated with the length of play. Ideally, at least $1 per minute of the experience. This includes suit on and suit off, as well as gameplay. If you're a tourist location, you can afford to go a little bit higher and maybe closer to $2 per minute for the experience. As well, it's important to consider your attraction signage prior to going live with your attraction. Signage should include a couple of things: the price per play of your attraction, any physical restrictions on the attraction itself, any game choices that may be available for your virtual reality attraction. It could also include the length of time of experience along with price, as that is usually the #1 question asked by your guests. Ticketing involves selling your VR attraction for a set price, but not tying it into a card management system. Here you'll decide on a sell price for the attraction and sell VR access at a point of sale with one of your cashiers. The customer will take the receipt over to the attraction, and your attendant will either take the ticket or sign the ticket and return it back to the customer. When using this method of charging for your attractions, be cautious about your staffing. This method requires cashiers to be available to sell the attraction and staff to be available to redeem the ticket. So unstaffed VR is not an option using ticketing. Next, let's discuss privileges. A privilege is an item sold and put on a play card. This is not the same currency used for the games. It is a virtual ticket on the game card. The value of the privilege is redeemed using a card reader from your card management system located at your physical attraction. This method can be sold via a cashier or a kiosk for your card management system. This process also works well for both staffed and unstaffed VR attractions. The benefits of this method are: first, it puts VR on the same ecosystem as your cards and games. And second, it includes the data on your gameplay reports for your card management system. And finally, third, it does not require a cashier if you have kiosks. Next, let's discuss dollars or credits for your VR attraction. This method allows you to use the same currency for your attraction that you use for your games. Play is redeemed at the attraction using a card reader from your card management system. Similar to privileges on the card, this method can either be sold via a cashier or a kiosk for your card management system. This process also works well for both staffed and unstaffed VR attractions. The benefits of this method are: first, it puts VR play on the same ecosystem as your cards and games. Second, it includes all the data on your gameplay reports from your card management system. And third, you take advantage of the impulse purchase because the same currency can be used on games and attractions, and there's no barrier to entry for your customer. Sometimes the hesitation to this method is the devaluation of your dollar if you provide bonus credits to your customers for purchasing higher denominations. The easiest method to incorporate this into your pricing is to consider the highest bonus percentage you offer and then increase the value of VR by that percentage. For example, if your highest bonus is 20% and your VR is $8, then charge $9.50 to $10 for the VR experience, which is 20% higher on your base price. If you choose method 3, which has the lowest barrier to entry for the customer, you may be unsure if you should run your gaming environment in dollars or credits. In my opinion, credits is the more advantageous method. First, it reduces sticker shock. For example, if something is $10, it is perceived different than something that is 40 credits, given that you begin your experience with a larger purse of play and value with credits. Second, it provides flexibility in pricing with discount periods, specials, and the ability to slightly increase your attraction price without it significantly being noticed by your customer. And finally, it creates an environment where pricing is consistent between games and attractions.